Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question which says ovulation is regulated by which of the following hormones? Option A insulin, option B human placental lactate, option C ADH, option D FSH and LH. So let us understand ovulation is regulated by which of the following hormones. So which of the following hormone is necessary for the ovulation process, or it is which of the following hormone which helps in the regulation of process of ovulation. Now what is ovulation? Ovulation is nothing but the release of the ovum. Release of the ovum. Okay? That is what is called as ovulation. Okay. Now, so during the formation of this, or you can say during the release of the ovum, or before the release of the ovum, there is something called as follicular stage which occurs. Follicular stage, okay, where the follicles are formed. Okay, and further, so you have the primary follicle, you have secondary follicle, then you have tertiary follicle, and then there is formation of Graafian follicles. So from Graafian follicles only this ovum will be released. The Graafian follicle will rupture and the ovum will be released. So the hormone which is involved in the rupturing of Graafian follicle and release of the ovum, the main hormone is the LH hormone. What is LH? It is nothing but luteinizing hormone, and it is released in very high concentration at that time, and this is also called as LH purge, okay, or LH surge. A very high concentration of luteinizing hormone will be released. Further, the follicle will rupture, that is the Graafian follicle will rupture and release the ovum. So the Graafian follicle will rupture and release what? It releases the ovum. And once it releases the ovum, the Graafian follicle will get converted into something called as corpus luteum. Corpus luteum. So this corpus luteum will further secrete progesterone, which will help in further, building up of the endometrium. Okay, and here for the formation, or you can say for the maturation of the each and every follicle, it needs FSH. What is FSH? That is follicle stimulating hormone. Okay, so follicle stimulating hormones are necessary to stimulate this development of the follicle and further release of the ovum. And LH is the one which which gets released at very high concentration during ovulation process. Okay, and it is responsible for the entire process of ovulation. Let us look at the option. Option A says insulin. Insulin is nowhere related to ovulation here, because insulin is it's a hormone which is involved in maintaining the glucose level of the blood. Hence, option A is noted. Option B says human placental lactate. This hormone is necessary for the lactation process, not the ovulation process. Hence, B is ruled out. Option C says anti-diuretic hormone. This is actually involved in where it induces the kidney to maintain the osmoregularity, or maintain the the correct amount of water in the blood. Okay, so that is ADH. Hence, this is ruled out. Option D says FSH and LH, that is follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. So that is the correct answer. So let us conclude the answer. So what is the answer? The answer is option D, that is FH and LH are the main hormones which are involved in regulation of ovulation. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.